What is up, guys? We are back with another Pokemon Sun and Moon moveset and review guide. There's actually 4 DHELMISE. So if you guys are ready for this, feel free to drop a like and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. We got the Pokemon Moon Nuzlocke going on the channel as well, and I should have Wi-Fi battles and possibly some battle spot stuff going up in the near future as well. As for DHELMISE, we really didn't see this Pokemon too much before the games were released. There was a few, I think there was like a few screenshots or something going around of it, but otherwise this Pokemon was really not revealed, and not really revealed until people started getting the game, like the early release of the game and stuff like that. Really don't know. This thing reminds me of like I think it's supposed to be meant off like a boat anchor. That's what it really reminds me of. A possessed boat anchor. I don't know, I think this thing is like a steel and grass type, but it is actually a ghost and grass type. I keep thinking this thing is a steel. It reminds me of a steel type, to be honest. It really doesn't look like a ghost type. And it doesn't even really look like a grass type, to be honest. It would probably be a ghost steel type if it was my typing, but ghost grass typing. Has the ability Steel Worker, which is the only ability it can get. This Pokemon steel type attacks have their power multiplied by 1.5 times. So, it's not even a steel type and it gets Steel Worker. So I guess that's just a reason to run a steel type move, I guess. This first set, actually I'm going to go over the stats real quick. As for the stats, it has a very, very good attack and a very, very good defense, and also being a ghost typing actually is a natural spin blocker. And it also does get access to Rapid Spin itself, so it's a nice Rapid Spinner, if you're looking for a Rapid Spinner. Being able to actually spin block and Rapid Spin itself. As for stats, very good attack, decent defense, decent special defense, very bad speed, but nothing you can really expect there. 70 is for the HP stat, but we do have a very good defensive presence as of that. This first set is actually going to be a Choice Banded set. Almost max HP, 8 in special defense, and run that Brave Nature. Just get that minus speed, and run no IV in speed either. Just so your Gyro Ball does max damage. And plus it gets boosted by Steel Worker, so Gyro Ball is going to be hitting very, very hard. You also run the Power Whip. It does not get any other physical grass type move, unless you want to run like Energy Ball, Giga Drain, or Grass Knot, but those are special type moves. DHELMISE also does not get any recovery type moves, unless you count Rest or Giga Drain. Also gets Absorb and Mega Drain, but you're probably not going to be running those. Only recovery it does have is from Giga Drain and Rest, I guess if you want to count those as recovery type moves. Otherwise, it does not get any recovery. Run the Power Whip here. Going to be doing stab damage plus the 120 base. It only has the base 85 accuracy though, which is kind of bad in my opinion. That's really the reason I would not run it. But you have really no other options, so you're kind of forced to run it here. Shadow Claw, stab has a high chance to crit, so kind of a no-brainer there. And Earthquake just hits fire types, which you're also weak to. Weak to Ice, Ice, Fire, Dark, Ghost. So, and I think it's poison as well. I think poison is actually neutral. Actually, never mind, because ghost typing resists poison. So, and this EV spread. We're gonna go on the next one. It's gonna be probably the other set. It's probably gonna be the most common with this. I'm running the Assault Vest with the Rapid Spin. So it's gonna be your main Rapid Spinner if you use this set. Rapid Spin, Power Whip, Shadow Claw. I have no brainers using both stab and the Earthquake just for coverage. Hits other steel types. It hits steel types, fire types, stuff like that, and poison types if you want to run that. Max HP, max special defense. It's meant to be more of a special tank. Run the defensive nature just so you get a little bit more in defense without having to actually invest in defense. You can also run the 4. I guess you wanted in attack or defense. I'll put it in defense. Kind of straightforward set. Come in, sponge up some hit, get a Rapid Spin off. Dish out some decent damage. With this next set, it's going to be more of a physically defensive set. With the Rest Sleep Talk set, you do get kind of walled by normal types with this one, but normal types really can't generally do much back to you, especially since you're part Ghost. So unless they have like nothing like Flamethrower or something like that, or something to hit you on your grass typing side, they really can't do too much to you. Shadow Claw there just hit things with decent stab coverage, and Toxic to whittle things down with the leftovers as well. I do see the set being pretty effective in most matchups. It all depends what you're going against though. Max HP, max defense, with running the impish. Really doesn't matter so much. Like, you also probably running minus speed nature if you wanted. Really doesn't matter. And 4 in attack. Kind of straightforward set there. Just mostly like a defensive set come in. Dish some damage off, get the toxic on your opponent in your main priority. Get some damage off once you get a little bit low. Come in. Or you set the rest and go for sleep talk and see what you can pull off. And while the toxic's getting down your opponent. As for this next set, it's going to be more of an offensive set. With the Life Orb, you could also probably run an E-Belt or something here if you wanted. Maybe Citrus if you wanted, or maybe Lum. A few different options for this set. Shadow Claw, again, no-brainer. These two moves are no-brainer. The highest base power in the stab moves for the physical side. Earthquake, again, for coverage. I have the Anchor Shot here, just to take advantage of the Steelworker ability. Gets plus 1.5 times, plus it's decent accuracy, or actually it's 100% accuracy, decent power, being base 80, and prevents the target from switching out, so it's actually a new move. I think it's an exclusive move to DHELMISE, I think, Anchor Shot is. Again, I keep thinking this thing is a Steel type. I don't know, it reminds me of Steel type. I don't know, let me know what you guys do think of that in the comments as well. Should this thing have been a Steel Ghost type, or do you like typing it as? Personally, I think this design-wise, it should have been a Steel Ghost type. Max HP, max attack with the Brave nature. You could also run, I guess, maybe Adamant, but Brave. Your speed's low as the way it is. It really doesn't matter what you really run there. But other than that, really nothing else you can really do with DHELMISE. I guess there's a few double sets if you wanted to run as well. But other than that, not really too much else you can run here. If you guys enjoy, feel free to drop a like down below. And yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace.